We have, as always, the man, AJ Krist. AJ, why don't you tell us who your special guest are today?
Today we got Martin Sarton.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And we have Eric E. Wheezy. That's Bomb Susanis.
All right. Now, AJ, coming off a trip from Omaha, the Griffons took 2 out of 3 from the Diamond Spirit. You know, it was a good series, minus the first game. Played really well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Give us a recap.
Well, you know, it's tough to come off a 5-hour road trip on a school bus and expect to come out and swing it with no BP or no really warm-up whatsoever. So, you know, I'll attribute the first game to that traveling, but the next 2 came out and whipped their ass like we were supposed to.
And over here we got Big Gun Sarton. MJ, why don't you tell us a little bit about that series and how you were starting to get your bat warmed up the last game and a half there?
Well, it was nice, especially, you know, like AJ said, with that 5-hour road trip, it was a little slow. Then, you know, everybody started coming around in game 2 when we got our legs underneath us. And then, what was the next day? I don't know.
Yeah.
Game 3 on day 2, you know, everybody kind of had a good time that night. Definitely went out and got a slump buster in Omaha, and my bat really came around on game 3, so it was good.
That's good, that's good. Over here we have Mr. Sonis now. He's on shut the fuck up probation from Mr. AJ Krist. AJ, I'm going to ask you to speak for him. You know, and if he objects to anything, he can shake or nod his head either way. Okay. But why don't you tell us a little bit about Sauce over there, getting some hits going and starting to play a little bit better?
Well, this is coming from his perspective. If I was him, I'd be saying I'm a little bitch and keep lining out to people. And if I had any muscle on me whatsoever, I'd be hitting the ball out of the ballpark. But he's not, so not much else to say about him.
Now, he did destroy a pitcher there the other night, hit him square in the chest, knocked him out of the game.
That was his back, Justin.
Oh, that was his back, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying a lot of attention. I just saw the ball hit him. So,
I feel like you should. You're the first base coach.
Yeah, well, I got the shit. I'm sorry.
By what? There's no fans in the stands, so what were you distracted by?
You know, I couldn't honestly tell you.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. Back to you, AJ. You didn't have to play very much slap shot regatta this weekend, which is good because you've kind of been sucking that shit up here lately. Why don't you tell us how you're looking to rebound?
Well, you know, I'm practicing every day during BP, during the bunt rounds, and so far nobody scored on me in those, but I figure once my knee heals up and we get back to St. Joe, it's going to be nothing but glove saves and kick saves all day, so good luck.
All right, now, AJ, I'm going to ask you to ask a final question here. What do you have for Mr. Sarton over there?
MJ, I noticed that you're rocking the no undershirt under the vest. Do you feel you can pull us off for both games today?
You know, I think it's a good look, and it's going to, you know, be a good mental imposition against the opponents, and it's going to really get in their heads.
Mental imposition. Interesting. Seriously, any last words?
It's just bomb.
Sure?
It's bomb.
Okay.
All right, AJ, as always, why don't you sign us off with your signature move here?
Peace, love, and Griffs. All time, baby.
Let me ask you a question real quick before we wrap this up.
We just signed it off.
No, we didn't. Not yet. I just have a question. Who was the guy that you put in charge of the Peace, Love, Griffons, and who was the guy that screwed that up for us?
Well, actually, let me rephrase this. Zach Barr was the one who initiated that sign-off phrase, but when he's been on the show multiple times, he sucks ass. So I decided to make it cooler. I was going to steal it and use it for myself. And I feel that I've made it that much more appealing to the fans with me doing it.
I think you have, AJ. I really think you have. All right, AJ, why don't you cap us off right here, Mr. Good Sir, and series don't touch him. All right? And we'll go out there and get a win against the Clarendon Eddie.
All right, well, I'm going to do it this time without any interruptions, okay? Peace, love, and Griffins. Roll Tide, baby.
And that's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.